Welcome to 3 Seconds Midnight, where we cover the truths behind the headlines. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump was in Texas last week on the final stretch of the 2024 campaign, and my God, I really don't see how people fall for her bullshit this late in the game. She's just a deceiver through and through. While Trump had a conference in Austin with real supporters, and then he later broke the internet on the Joe Rogan podcast for 3 hours, Kamala was out in Houston scrapping at the very bottom of her little bag of tricks to get a packed audience with the bait of a Beyoncé performance.
She's getting some more star power as she goes on the road. Beyoncé will appear alongside her for the first time on Friday in Beyoncé's hometown of Houston.
And Beyoncé came, and then she spoke, and she said all the talking points. Didn't even sound like Beyoncé believed what she was saying, just like Usher.
I love you more, but I love Kamala Harris even more.
What else do we know about this population, 18 through 24? They are stupid.
And then she got the hell out with a bag while the people in the stands were left holding theirs.
What the hell is even that?
Later, the boos came raining down on Kamala. And on top of that one-trick pony, Kamala gouts her Curry City ass on the stage after she already paraded a bunch of women on stage talking about deleting babies and the rights to do so. When she gets on the stage soon after, the crowd began raining boos down upon her. How often will the American people, or people in general, black people, black women, what do you want to call it, how often are you going to be fooled?
This is the age of spin. The age where nobody knows what the fuck they're even looking at.
Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
So how do you make your greens? Do you put turkey in them? Do you
Bacon.
Put nice. My grandma
I
used
do
to
bacon.
Put bacon. She used to put
Garlic.
vinegar.
I put white vinegar.
Yes.
I do. So I start with, I slice up my garlic.
I'm a savage. I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
And let us remember that while weeping may endure for a night, joy cometh in the morning.
Nice.
32 days. 32 days. Okay, we got some business to do. All right. 32 days. So I know how to make a mean pot of greens. In fact, people used to ask me to make greens for them for Christmas. One year, I had so many that I had to wash that we ended up washing them in the bathtub.
Nice.
But I could call up some of them greens. Yeah, noodle some crawfish out the patty, yo.
Think about it. Think. It ain't illegal yet. Think.
Aren't you tired of being fooled? Her, the feminine men, the boule, Hollywood, media, whatever you want to call it, a lot of women who support this demon and the Democrats have more teardrop tattoos on their souls than El Chapo and all the gangbangers combined. You claim Trump is old and incompetent, yet he can travel to multiple rallies more times than you and complete a 3-hour conversation on a podcast, which is doing huge numbers while you can't last more than 6 minutes in your own rallies. Most of the people came for Beyoncé to perform, and they were led to believe that she was going to perform. And because of this, they let Kamala know in her face, if you remember, they tried this before with Beyoncé this year. They promised Beyoncé was going to perform at the DNC for Kamala, but she never showed up, and people were going crazy on the internet. Do you remember? And with Planned Parenthood disproportionately located in black areas, no wonder she and the machine keeps pressuring black people to vote for her, since that's her only talking point. Black people, it's time to vote away from evil. Stop freely killing your babies and sacrificing them to Moloch and the Democrats. This demon also had a huge banner at this rally promoting abortion rights, masked as a clean statement. But that clean statement was there for a reason, because if the message is so important and good for society, then why can't they just say what it really is? This is coming off earlier in the week when Kamala was invited into the black church to speak in the pulpit. Not to mention, prior to that, kicking people out of her rally for saying Jesus is Lord.
Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally.
And prior to her missing the Catholic dinner event. And you still believe this woman is a Christian? You still believe this woman has values? It is time for you to get out of these churches and study the Bible yourself. It's time to stop blindly trusting liars and their promises with no record of action. It's time to stop blindly voting blue or red without proper representation. It's time to stop giving your dime to every Hollywood trash agenda, celebrity fundraiser, or concert, because we have been supporting straight evil people this entire time. If you have to lie and mislead people to fill the stands, you already lost. Kamala, your campaign and you are just artificial. You are just GMO. And the people are tired of the shitty data you've been providing to us for almost 4 years now, and they want something more organic.
Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Actions speak louder than word salad.
Subscribe now to 3 Seconds to Midnight. Time is running out.